Toads, man.
Yeah.
Frogs. There's frogs on the tape.
Yeah,
right?
there's frogs on the tape. I was just gonna set it up better than that.
Sorry.
Some frog scientists show up to study some frogs. They walk in at a very inopportune moment.
Hello.
They've been recording because they're recording the sounds of these frogs. And a recording is made of Lottie just straight up murdering a man. The tape gets sent to Shauna.
And Callie is being Callie, so she, of course, opens it herself.
And it sets off a whole chain of events. Shauna shows up at Melissa's house not knowing it's Melissa's house, knowing that it's the biological child of Hannah. She's broken into the house and then hears somebody come down the stairs, and it's Melissa. Melissa and Shauna talk to each other.
Why send me the tape?
And she's married to Hannah's daughter, which is crazy. And Shauna thinks it's crazy.
There very much is, like the last couple of episodes, a standoff between Natalie and Shauna. Lottie knows deep down and like from a guttural level that if she goes home, she'll go back and be a shell of a person.
I won't be me. The me that was made out here.
You want to stay.
Yeah, I think it's partly because of what I've committed, but also partly because I think she's finally becoming her true self. And so I don't think she wants to go back to a life where she can't be that person.
Mm-hmm. I'm staying too.
Oh, for sake, Shauna, come on.
So Natalie really wants to go back home, which is interesting because she had such a hard life back home. She's just eager to be away from all this mess and sees this as like a second chance at living again.
Your team...
I'm team whatever fits the agenda.
Yeah.
They all come back to Melissa's house where Shauna's trying to clean up the mess, literally. There ends up being an altercation between Melissa and Van.
And my character is like super sick and dying of cancer. You kind of hatched this idea that if we can sacrifice to the wilderness, that I might be spared. I was gonna, maybe trying to work up the courage to try to do this sacrifice to save myself. I'm unable to complete that kind of brutality.
Why?
And it bites her in the ass.
Hilary Swank shanks me.
I think that we tell a really beautifully tragic love story this season. I'm super proud of the story that we get to tell, and I think it's just a beautiful story. Saying goodbye is not easy to the person that you work so closely with. She's like, bye!
Some of the girls think that if they have a hunt, they can subtly kill Shauna. And so a hunt is organized. Mari draws the card, which was not in the initial plan of Thaisa and Van, because they were also plotting. A lot of people are plotting a lot of things.
Yeah, it's been a big question since the pilot of the show of who could kill Liz.
Whenever someone has so much stuff to do, you root for them, but you just set it up perfectly for it to be even more heartbreaking when they have to go.
She's brought so much to the show.
Psych! I was just decoy, biatch.
It's hard losing your castmates.
I'm excited for her though, because she gets like a badass ending.
Yes.
And one that I think the fans and the citizen detectives will be excited with.
Yeah.
Because I think some of them have cracked it online.
We finally find out who killed Lottie. Misty shows up underneath the bleachers at my school, and she confronts me, and it just all comes out.
Misty basically finally remembers, like any true crime fan should know, mothers and daughters share mitochondrial DNA. And apparently homicidal tendencies. Then she sees a picture of Callie actually wearing this necklace, and she puts it all together.
Callie tells us the whole story.
I think the initial reaction would be one of genuine terror. Now Callie is, committing the sins of the mother.
And you make the decision to
Not confirm your fear and say, yes, you are a little monster.
Yeah, thank you
I believe
for that.
you, Callie.
I promise you, you're not just like your mother.
and also to take us away.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. He needed the encouragement of his daughter, whose better angels sort of take over, and a separation is best for the family.
I'm sorry that I didn't protect you from her.
Callie and Jeff have moved out. Callie's confessed that she killed Lottie accidentally. It doesn't seem very accidental to me, but if that's what she wants to say. But yeah, they've gone, so Shauna finds herself in the house by herself, which I think is deeply scary to her.
So we find out in this episode that Shauna is finally the antler queen.
You don't get to tell everyone what to do, Shauna.
Yeah? Well, I already did. And they're gonna do it.
She's seen through everyone's little gimmicks and conspiracies, so she has the upper hand on everyone. And so yeah, they kind of just have no choice but to become her disciples. Almost. It's like so hardcore, but it's kind of what it is.
Shauna's dangerous, especially this season.
Out of all of us.
Honestly, I agree.
So when I read in the script that Shauna's the one with the veil and everything on, I was surprised. It's really fun, the reveal of that scene from the pilot.
Shauna is the unwanted queen.
Misty would be the obvious choice for the best antler queen out there.
When Natalie finds the transponder and realizes that this is all because of Misty, I think there's a lot of disgust.
You have the transponder?
And I think there's like a bit of a connection. You see why their relationship is so complex and why Natalie feels the way she does about Misty. The disbelief of everything we've gone through was because of you, so I think there's a lot of blame placed on Misty. We end season 3 on making contact with the outside world, and I think that's gonna be very satisfying for viewers, and I think people will be in shock.